Good morning. If you wanted to have coffee with an autistic lady, you've come to the right place, so please stick around. Hello, my friends. My name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodchat Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. Hi guys, how are you? If you're new here, I'm an autistic lady that has coffee with you on Monday mornings. Why? Great question. Well, when you're autistic, it's hard to have friends. I know that, you know that, we know that. Let's face it, so many reasons, but it's true. So, I started having coffee with you a few years ago now. Isn't that crazy? So that I can practice telling you about my week, building relationships on my end, and you listen. Then in the comments, you tell me about your week, and I respond to them. And there you have it. Internet friends. Update on Mug Club. You see the sign right here. I sell these mugs on my website. They help support me. And I guess in that way, the channel as well. It's at witchtheory.com. So if you want to have a porch coffee mug and have coffee with us on Monday mornings, no pressure, absolutely none, zero pressure at all. Only if you want to, go ahead and do that. There's a link down below. We had another person join the mug club. So now we're at 133. That's 133 mugs, travel mugs, stickers to make mugs out there in the universe and all over the world. It's pretty cool. How are you? How was your week? Mine was fine. You're probably like, Claire, take this big honkin' hood off of you. It's just, guys, you know, my hair was not great yesterday, so I put a bunch of dry shampoo in it. Now it's looking not great. I didn't wash my face before I went to bed. Porch coffee is just what it is, all right? It's what it is. That's what I love about it, because I've spent my whole life until I was 31 not knowing I was autistic and masking, trying to be perfect all the time, and I'm tired. If I feel like dressing up for a video, putting on makeup, I do it because I have the energy and I want to do it. Sometimes, do I do it because I'm like, I need to be more professional? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not perfect. But in general, I'm just so much more carefree and free-spirited now than I used to be. Even though it might have seemed in the past I was constantly trying to produce an image. And I don't mind the idea of like producing an image and having this something that people see, like you want them to see you as a certain way, but I feel like masking is a bit different in that you're really trying to fit in, become other people to fit in, and I'm just not willing to do that anymore. I'm trying to remember what I've done all this week, and now the response is I've watched a ton of Love on the Spectrum. One more episode today, guys. Yesterday I wasn't able to watch the final episode and do the video, but I've been pumping out the videos every day. So do I like doing review videos? Yeah, I like it in that it's not hard in some aspects. In most aspects, you're just watching TV, taking notes, and then talking about it. I mean, I could do the like reaction where the video's playing, but there's a ton of like copyright things to keep in mind there. So instead of playing with fire, I'll just talk about the episode. So in that way, it's fun and easy. But in other ways, it's exhausting because it's like I think I talked about this last week. Like looking in a mirror a lot. Like looking at my dating experiences and comparing it to other autistic people. And then it's awkward to watch people go on first dates anyway, first and second dates. So awkward. So I'll be glad that the season is over, even though I am enjoying it. I've also been working on sewing some curtains this week because I bought all that stuff to make curtains. I started filming it. I just haven't gotten as far as I'd like to. So I got the curtain rods hung up and the curtains started. So hopefully today or tomorrow I'll be able to finish that. Then tomorrow I'm filming the next episode of my podcast, the second episode of my podcast, Autistic People Talking. Should I tell you? I won't tell you who is going to be the guest yet. Let's wait until we get it filmed and stuff. But I can tell you I'm really excited. And what else can I tell you? They're not from America. They were a request from someone. So yeah, I'm so excited to continue the podcast endeavor. Of course, it's nerve-wracking, but I'm trying my best. So what else can we ask for, I guess? Yesterday was a tough day. Well, it was so fun. I said tough because I was about to talk about my autism and my experiences via autism. Yesterday, we joined some friends. We road tripped in to the city, went to go see a really beautiful church, and then we went to a national park and enjoyed the view. Got some food from food trucks. It was a great day. Our friends from out of town brought their baby who we hadn't met before. So it was an awesome day. It was just driving into the city, even being a passenger. I struggle so much, guys. I'm like 80% better than I used to be, I guess, but doesn't matter. It's still terrible. I still have a terrible time. I'm still like clutching my pearls the whole time. I tried to stay as calm as I could, but for some of it, I just have to close my eyes and wait. Like close my eyes, grab onto something, brace myself. Because I know like if I'm being reactive, it's not good for the driver either, right? I just struggle so much driving in a city. It's so hard for me. Maybe in the future I'll only sit in the back seat so I can see less. But the idea of like driving so close to other cars and they're driving poorly and not knowing where you're going, hate it. Hate it. And then you gotta drive back. Hate it. Hate it. So yeah, autism-wise, that was terrible. I have a really strong reaction to my anxiety. Gets so bad driving in a city. Like it's bad driving anyway, but then out of metropolitan area, done. I do feel better sometimes if I'm driving, but that is a difficult thing. Ugh, what's in my eye? I do feel better sometimes if I'm driving in a situation like that because I'm in control. But does that really? I mean, I feel better, but I'm still, driving really close to the steering wheel, gripping the wheel. As I mentioned, it's so much better than it used to be, but it would be great to get rid of that anxious feeling that I am going to pass away at any moment. It's terrible. Also, where we were, there was a lot of people. More people than I've been around in ages. And it was noisy and loud and smelly and overwhelming. And it made me think seriously about that I need to have noise canceling headphones or noise dampening earplugs. I need to have those with me at all times because I find myself having to close my eyes and shut down in a situation, which isn't very socially cool. Just to find a space, try and find a peaceful space to like regulate my sensory issues. So that's what happened. That's what happened on our big trip yesterday, and that's why I look like this today. I guess that's basically been my week. Love on the Spectrum, trip into the city, trying to finish some curtains, schedule and stuff for the podcast. Oh, how cool is this? I don't want to give all the details because I don't know if it's going to happen yet. Like, it's not official, I guess, but I got an email from a really cool organization, autism organization. They want to put some of my quotes in their resources. How cool is that? So that was a pretty neat thing that happened this week. I think I'm constantly humbled and excited about how my one small voice, just by putting myself out there, I can have an impact on the world, and that feels good. Because sometimes I feel like what I'm doing doesn't matter, but maybe it does. So that feels really cool. I can't wait until I can give you more information. Hopefully that happens soon. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you guys about that I'm planning for. I am going to try to do a very small, limited hat drop for Valentine's Day. I don't have much time to get it together, but I'm going to try. I don't know if there'll be a party or a giveaway like I usually do. I know what you're thinking. Claire, you always do one. Do one. But this is only going to be like 5, maybe 8 hats. It's only going to be a small drop just for Valentine's Day. The hats will be Valentine's Day themed. I want to do this because I don't want to miss Valentine's Day, because I want to make Valentine's Day stuff. But I also don't want to do a full drop right now. I want to wait until the end of the month and do a leap year drop. But yeah, I went to the store this week and I got some like cute little Valentine's Day pins to put in the packages, and some Valentine's Day like paper, crinkly paper packaging to help put into the packages as well. Make it on theme. Couldn't help myself. I think it's a super cute idea and I want to do it. So I just need to focus on getting those hats done. My house is a disaster, so I got to clean that today. How am I going to pace myself? Don't know. Maybe I won't do the Love on the Spectrum video today. I probably still will, but I'm practicing opening my mind up to not always getting what I want to get done. If I've got other stuff I need to do, it's okay for it to wait. But I do feel like the internet's weird though, because especially with TV stuff, like people want it now. So I'm trying to be aware of that. So what about you? How was your week? What are you doing this upcoming week? Are you excited about it? Are you nervous about it? I'm excited for the upcoming week. I've been feeling good, like emotionally. I've been feeling pretty even, pretty happy. So I'm hoping that that continues. As you guys know, if you've been here for any length of time, I've done so much work on myself as a person. Obviously, there's so much more I can do. It's a never-ending story. Yeah, I have a lot of growth to do, but I've grown a lot. And I'm hoping that this upswing in good things continues and I can just keep focusing on my business and my relationships that I'm building and just have a nice life. Why not? Why not me? Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Tell me about your week in the comments. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time.